Today's the day. Are you friends now? All right, y'all, this is Felix. So our beloved barn cat Phoenix got hit by a car last week and did not make it, unfortunately. So we went and found this guy who is a little lighter than Phoenix, but man, is he wild. Look at this thing. He's only like 12 weeks old, so he's gonna be a big cat, but he's so cool. Other cats are getting used to him, I think, which is good. Listen to the purr on this guy. I think he's happy. What do you think? Isn't he cute? It is the most glorious day. It's beautiful out. The temperature is so comfortable. Yesterday was like in the 90s. It was way too hot. My car, I think, said 102. Now that was because it had been sitting, but it felt like it. So I'm gonna come out, go check out the greenhouse, keep away from this guy. We'll see if we can. I'm keeping the well pump in between Randall and I. Yes, I know. Everyone knows I'm standing here right next to you. So now that those white roosters are gone, the white California, well, they're called California tans, but the two white chicken hens here, they, sorry, he's giving me the side eye. They've taken to Randall now, so he's got a new little posse. But I'll see if I can find our Fab Five, all the five roosters. They usually hang out underneath the vehicles under here, but they're giving Randall a run for his money. This is a happy farm cat right here. Living his best life. All right, so I haven't been up here in a while with you. We've got a lot growing. So we've got cucumbers and butternut squash, and actually my sister-in-law gave me climbing zucchini. So this is perfect. These little cages are perfect for them. And then we've got the flower patch, which has lavender on both sides. I did replant tomatoes as well, and then just some flowers in the middle, some medicinal flowers. And then he can't quite figure out how to get out of here. So cucumber, tomatoes, garlic, something, I don't know, it was a volunteer, it just came up. Tomatoes, cilantro, rosemary, chives, and then my little lemon tree. So yeah, everything is doing really well. You're not supposed to be in there. Come on. This cat is all sorts of crazy. He just is exploring on the deck for the first time. In and out, in and out. You gonna eat some dog food? Hi there. He's fitting in nicely. Look at this crazy thing. Are you crazy? Hmm? Are you crazy? Oh, we're all friends now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now you can really see the difference, can't you? Look at how small he is. Little Hanky. All right, so I don't know if I've told you all of their names. Since we'll be keeping all of these pigs for the foreseeable future, we've got the two ladies, which are Thelma. She's the darker, more stripy one. And this one is Louise. Our big boy over here is Boris. Right here, sorry. And then little Hank. Little Hanky Panky. And man, they're getting demanding. Hi guys. They're so happy. So this week we're actually going to bring a couple more pigs home with us to add to these guys. So that we'll have a boarling who's pretty small. I think he's only about 8 weeks old, so him and Hank will get along great. But he will then grow up to breed with these two lovelies right here, Thelma and Louise. And then, hi, I know. Do you need some rubbins? Do you need some? Oh, you just want to eat my fingers. Okay. And then we are also getting a little gilt, a little female for Boris. And these are going to be IPPs, which are Idaho pasture pigs, which, as you know, we are close to Idaho, so I know that they're going to do well with our weather and terrain and all of that stuff. So, yeah, we're going to try our hand at breeding. I'm not sure. Again, it's like everything we've done here. We have no idea what we're doing, but we're reading and we're talking to people and we're doing our research and getting it all figured out. So, yeah, it's going to be a really exciting year, I think, here on the homestead. But look at all these melons. So that the wheelbarrow was overflowing yesterday with melons, but these guys have done their part to eat through it. But yeah, we got like 4 boxes of cantaloupe that just were kind of icky on the outside, but the insides were perfectly fine. And as you can see, these guys don't care. And I've been trying lately to give them fresh cut grass every day. And as you can see, I mean, it's lush and it's been rainy and everything's growing super well. So I don't want to deplete our property of grass, which I never would do, even if I wanted to. So we got plenty of grass for them and for these girls to hide in. And that's what they've been doing lately, hiding their eggs. So that's another reason we're out here, is we're kind of on an egg hunt. But yeah, just had some lovely company in town. Our friends Sean and Kate were here visiting for a few days, and it was so fun to see them. They're just high school friends and just fun to see them. But yeah, good time had by all. All right, can you see those dark ones? The dark berries here? So these are all service berries. I've showed you guys these before, but man, do we have a bumper crop this year. I'm gonna have to bring a bucket out. And bonus, the chickens love them. Okay, Cosmo, I don't think you're meant to be up there. Frenemies. It's pig day. Mama is in here and she is huge. So we're bringing home a couple of her babies today that are gonna breed with our Mangalistas. So this will be very exciting. Trying to separate mom from babies. Doesn't it sound like pig murder? Holy moly. Mama's pissed. Here we go for round 2.
Boy, these guys have gained some weight in 2 weeks.
New friends. This guy was car sick most of the way home, so she did all right. We'll see how they all do. Hey, is he supposed to be eating your food? I think we know who wins here. Okay, so pigs are all doing well. It's been a couple days now. They're all friends. They all kind of share. These guys still get a little territorial, but that's okay. And look at little Hanky. Still not growing. The 8-week-old pigs are bigger than him, but that's okay. Whatever. He's gonna go till he goes. So we got these guys, and eventually once they're old enough will be our breeding stock. And so Boris, who is this guy right here, he will be separated in the next week, just because he's getting close to being of maturity, and we don't need any of that. So being that he's with 2 of his litter mates who are gilts, which are female pigs before they're bred, and also because Peppa and George are their names. Peppa is too young, and so we don't want any injuries, mistakes, anything like that. So that's what we're going to work on this week. We did get some new feeders installed. We just cut a 55-gallon drum in half the long way, so vertically, and it has worked out great. So we just throw all the compost produce in there for them, and then we still feed them their grain in their rubber bowls. But yeah, look at this guy. He's just a happy little dude. They are so sweet. Can't wait to see what their temperament's like when they're older. Happy pigs. He's up bright and early today. We're gonna pour some concrete. The roosters are down, making sure everything is all right. Let's go check it out. Here we go. Got all hands on deck today. Got our friend John over here. All the kids are gonna help. But I'll show you what we're working on. This is gonna be a nice little grill smoker area. Can't wait for you guys to see when it's done. Well, it's been kind of a whirlwind couple weeks. We got new pigs, you saw. We poured some concrete. Got a new kitty. Got a puppy. I mean, that's all. Those 2 things are a little bit older news, but it's been busy. It's been a good summer. Yeah, just enjoying the weather. It's gonna start to cool down here, I think, a little bit. But, you know, with 4 seasons, we get to the end of one season and we're ready for the next. So it's time to slow it down a bit, get back into school. We're homeschooling again this year, so that starts next week. But really, we've kind of just been homeschooling this entire time. But got the concrete poured today. We had to make 2 trips back to the store for extra concrete, which it happens every single time we try and do it ourselves without a concrete truck coming. So luckily we live close enough that it's not too big of a hassle, but I'll show you guys the finished product of that patio pour. And then I will give you a little update on animals and things like that on the next video. But I hope everybody's doing really well, staying healthy, enjoying the rest of summer, getting ready for school to start. And with that, we'll talk soon.